Hi, it's Natalie from Custom Crafts.
And Miranda.
And we are here today to tell you about the Cricut Jukebox and the added functionality that you will get by using this with your Cricut machine. And the reason that it's called the Jukebox is because it has these little slots here that you can plug all your different cartridges into, and there's no need to switch back and forth between cartridges, or there's some of you out there that probably plug your cartridges in, and then when you want to switch between cartridges, you power your machine down and then plug your next cartridge in. This completely eliminates that, so that you just use the little buttons here at up front to choose which cartridge you're going to be cutting from. So it's just an overall great product. And Miranda, can you think of anything else that I missed?
Well, storage. You can,
that's right.
Everything that comes with your cartridge, your booklets and your overlays, those go right down here on the inside. Natalie's going to show you here.
Get this open here and we'll show you. So you've got this big compartment underneath that you can fit. How many fit in there?
All six. All six for each cartridge.
And then also, if you are a big design studio user, what's nice about this is that you don't have to continue to take your cartridges in and out. So all six, and if you are just someone that maybe has 12 cartridges, there's really no need to ever have to pull them out and unplug them ever again. You can just link all your jukeboxes together, which we'll show you in a second. Okay, so before we tuck this away, we wanted to just clarify real quick. We had talked about the overlays going in here. You can also fit all 6 binders as well. So it's just kind of an all-in-one storage solution.
And you don't have to have them connected for this to work. You can just use this, which we're going to show you. Yeah. We can stack
we'll set this one aside actually, and I'm going to take the case off of here. Miranda, why don't you talk about the cords?
Okay. So the older ones, well, not older, they're the same jukebox, but they came with this smaller cord, shorter cord. And all of the ones that are being shipped now are coming with this longer cord. But some of you might be fine with the shorter one, but if you do want the longer cord, we should have them available on our website to actually sell, or you can just contact Cricut and get it straight from them.
Okay, so let's talk about using the different functionality of just using the top parts, and we'll show you how to stack them. This is the shorter cord, like Miranda had talked about, and we're just going to plug this into your Cricut machine, right there. And then on the back side here is where you actually plug the other side of your plug-in, just like that. Then Miranda's got a long cord here, and we're going to take the other end of the cord, and this is you're daisy chaining these together. So you're basically linking all of the cartridges and all the jukeboxes together, and they're linking directly into your Cricut, so you don't have to pull those out.
Just saves you more time.
Yeah, saves you more time. So then if you want to take the clear case off, the clear cap off, I'm just going to take all of my different cartridges and plug them into these little slots, just like I would if I was going to be plugging them into my machine. And then you may notice here, we talked a little bit about this earlier, but you've got these little buttons in front of your jukebox here. And what this basically is it indicates what your cartridge placement. So for instance, this button here, that's the first button, goes along with the cartridge on the back row here. So if you hit that, it'll light up when we get to cutting, and you know that you're selecting an image from this cartridge in the back.
So another awesome thing about the jukebox is that if you're worried about, well, how am I going to get all these jukeboxes on my workspace? Some of you might have a little table you're working on and you don't know how you're going to fit all of these jukeboxes on there. Well, you can take them apart, because remember, this bottom piece is just for storage only, so to function you're not going to need that. So you can just take the top off of your base and set that aside, and then take another one, and it just actually snugs right in there, so you can see it's not just sitting on top, it actually forms around it and fits on it, so you don't have to worry about it falling off.
This one can go over the top.
And then we have this top one here.
Okay, and then if you wanted to, you could certainly put your lid over the top again and make it all nice and secure. So I guess the next step would be to put it in action and show them how it works and do a cut. We're going to just turn our Cricut machine on. And right now, little green button is lit up, and that would be for the From My Kitchen cartridge, Miranda. So
I love this one.
why don't we cut out something from there? We're just going to load the mat.
Our overlay.
Thank you, ma'am. Okay, and then let's just cut out something that's kind of easy. We'll do like a pot. What do you think?
Sounds good to me.
Okay, so then I'm just going to press cut. Okay, and then what's another cartridge that you want to cut something from?
Paper dolls.
Okay, and what level is that one on?
Paper dolls, I believe, is on the second.
Okay.
I think it's this
Second. So can you push the button for me where it? So Miranda's gonna select that cartridge on her jukebox, and we'll cut something from Paper Dolls.
Do that cute little guy.
The guy's face.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe a shirt, because that pattern paper is kind of wild. Pair of pants. So it automatically loaded that cartridge. As soon as Miranda pressed the button on the jukebox, it said in our Cricut display window here, Paper Dolls, it was already loaded. And then we were able to have that library available to us without even changing anything out. So that is the huge advantage of the jukebox. So then we're just going to press cut. Okay, and then we should have both of our images. We've got this tiny little pair of pants. I don't know who's going to fit in those, but and then from my kitchen Cricut cartridge, we have a pot. So these came from two separate cartridges, but with the added functionality of the jukebox, we were able to cut those out without any jostling of the cartridges.
So as you can see, the jukebox is very simple to use. I personally love that you don't have to go around hunting for your cartridges, because I know we've done projects in here before and I'm like, Natalie, where is Paper Dolls?
I know.
And if it was already in my jukebox, I wouldn't have to be searching around, because if you're doing one project for one page, you might need like 3 or 4 different cartridges.
And I love the added functionality with Design Studio, because as a designer, we use them so much that you don't have to constantly power your machine down, take your cartridge out, put your new cartridge back in, it's just a total time saver, and it's fabulous.
So the jukebox is also going to keep you very organized. As we said before, you're going to be able to fit every piece that you need that goes with your cartridge in here, so you're going to be able to keep up with that as well.
So thanks very much for watching. We hope that this was very informative and you are now a pro at the jukebox. Please let us know if you should have any questions regarding it, and go to customcrops.com to get yours now.